Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about Quarry Clash. Yeah, that's right, Quarry Clash. So I'm not sure if I've ever done this or made a video on it. I definitely haven't made a video on this. I'm not sure if I've ever done it. I think I might have it once in the past, not 100% sure. So we're going to learn about it. We're probably going to have a little bit of fighting video content in this video, a couple clips potentially. Let's see what I can maybe get done for this. So let's read about it, let's learn about it. So first things first, you get to select the time that you want to do the Quarry Clash. So I've advised my faction to go for 10 PM because that's what I've done for myself, and the registration closes 15 minutes before each battleground, so you can't just go in 1 minute before, right? So let's look at the information as we always do, because that's the way the game kind of tells you and teaches you a little bit about what you need to go into and what's going to happen, but it doesn't tell you everything. Remember that. You've got to find some stuff out yourself. So the backstory: in the outskirts of Oakvale, many mines rich in raw emeralds have been discovered, attracting numerous families. I don't know what that is. Vying for control. However, only the true powerhouse will prevail. I'm sure that's those guys. Gameplay. 1. During the event, players can freely choose and register for participation time, and the registered participants' time can be freely modified before the registration deadline. If players miss if the players miss the currently registered battleground, they can also register for subsequent battleground participation. 2. I can't read today, guy. When the battle starts, players can enter through the event interface before entering. The following requirements must be met. So these are things you have to meet to actually go into the battleground. Okay, so player has to be registered for the current battleground. Check, we've done that. Ready for 10 PM in just over an hour. Players do not have crews outside of turf. Okay, so make sure you're not farming. That's good information to know. Players turf is not in government area. Okay, so you can't be on the grey in theory. Player is not under battle in rage state. Good to know. Also, I just remembered on live stream I just used my Gov War attack boost things. Not a good idea, guys, because I forgot that we're doing this event. Oh well, live and learn. Players do not have reinforcements in the faction hotel, so make sure people aren't reinforcing you. Players do not have crews in the safe house. Okay, good to know. 3. The battleground will be open for 30 minutes, and within the first 3 minutes preparation stage, so the first 3 minutes of preparation stage, players can relocate their turf. When the battleground closes, tier rewards and ranking rewards will be distributed according to the amount of raw emeralds obtained. Oh, okay, so you obtain emeralds. Okay. Battle rules. 1. Turf on the battleground cannot be reconned or attacked or raided. What? Turfs on the battleground cannot be reconned, attacked or raided. I thought it was a fighting. 2. There are no limits to associates you can deploy on the battleground, and there will be no associate casualties. So you can't lose any permanent troops here, guys, which is fantastic. The associates available are those you have currently unlocked. Okay, so it's whatever troops we've got on our turf right now is the ones we can use. 3. All enforcers on the battleground are treated as underbosses. Activate underboss buffs. Do not stack, so they don't stack. Okay, so it's just 1. So pretty much whatever underboss you send in, whatever attack, will always class as just 1 underboss will get the buffs in theory. So you'll always get the buffs for your specialties and your equipment and jewels, stuff like that. After a defeat, enforcers will enter a 5-minute severe wounded period, during which they cannot be deployed. Ooh, okay, interesting. 4. When relocating turfs on the battleground, you can use free relocators. If the free relocators is on the cooldown, you can use direct relocators. The more relocations you perform on the battleground, the more direct relocate. Jeez, that's very sketchy, very scary, and very costly. I think they've done that on purpose as well. So the more you move around on this battleground, the more it's going to cost you in direct relocators. And direct relocators, guys, are not cheap, so make sure you stock up on them. Hit some level 4 kingpens. That's the best way to get direct relocators for free in theory. 1. So this is battleground gameplay. So 1. Scattered across the battleground, you'll find quarry warehouses in 3 levels: basic, intermediate and advanced. High level warehouses hold more raw emeralds and have a faster robbery speed. The closer you get to the center of the battleground, the higher the level of the quarry warehouse you'll find. After the battle begins, random open pit quarries will appear on the map. They won't last long, but they are extremely fast to rob and contain a large amount of raw emeralds. Okay, so literally, I don't like to farm in this game. Robbing is the one thing I do not do on this game, and this is what it seems to be. Thank you very much. 3. Many stone bandits roam the battleground. Take them out, earn quarry investment EXP, which you can use to upgrade your quarry investments. Quarry investments provide powerful buffs to help you dominate the battleground. This can't be just like a one-stage thing, because if you're doing investment, there's only you're only in there for 30 minutes, so it seems a bit fast-paced. I don't get it. We'll find out when we go into it. 4. Once the battleground has opened for 23 minutes, the stone refinery in the center of the map will be open for occupation. When the battleground closes, you'll receive the corresponding amount of raw emerald based on your building points ranking at the stone refinery. Okay. Reward rules. I can't speak today. When the battleground closes, players will get the corresponding personal tier rewards and personal ranking rewards according to the amount of their obtained raw emeralds and their personal rankings. Okay, so the main thing to kind of go for here and remember is the exclusive buffs here. So all enforcers on the battleground will be considered as underbosses and have the active underboss buffs, but it won't stack, as well as you won't lose any casuals, guys. That's the main thing to kind of remember there. So the event rewards don't look the best, if I'm being honest here. 20 crypto coins, 6 Godfather gifts, 20 equipment redemption coupons, and 6 mil diamonds if you get the top tier. So not the best rewards personally, I'd say. And then if you get the highest personal ranking reward, which I'm sure will be hard depending on who you got in there, you get 60 luxury exclusive redemption coupon things. They're really, really good, to be fair to you. 60 is quite a good chunk. I will say 60 is a pretty good chunk. We've only got 118 at the moment, so 60 is pretty good, I will say. So that's a fair reward. 150 redemption coupons, 7 days speed ups, general, and 7 days investment. Not too bad. We'll see how hard the event is to see if it's actually worth that hard work. So we can see the investments here. So defeat stone bandits on the battleground to gain experience quarry. So okay, so activate after using this skill, crew damage is increased by 10% for 6 seconds. Okay, so raw. Okay, so it's pretty much just like very simplistic investment center to help you speed up, in theory, like your robbing and your damage. Okay, if you fail to occupy the quarry warehouse, gain 3,000 additional raw. Okay, fair play. I think overall, this looks interesting, seems cool. I'm not really a farmer, so this might be boring for me, but we'll see what happens. I'll see if I can get some clips of me actually in there. We'll see what happens, but there is a beginner guide here, guys. There's no limit to the number of associates, so I think from the looks of it, it looks like it's just going through what we already said. But this is the quarry warehouse here, guys. Quarry warehouse is coming 3 levels: basic, intermediate, and advanced. So that's advanced, that's intermediate, and that's basic. So that's what you got to look out for. An open pit quarry, so you can see it like there. Open pit quarries appear at special times, so random times. You rob really fast, but they do go fast as well. Stone bandits, this is what they are. So this is what you want to fight to be able to upgrade in the investment center. Here's the one about the quarry investments, which we went on to before, and this is the final stage, which is a stone refinery, which is located at the center of the battleground, and it becomes available after 23 minutes. Okay, I think that's about it for what we could say for this now. Next clip you see hopefully will be me in the quarry, and I'll give you a little bit of an insight of what I'm doing, how it's going, and if I like it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, click the join button as well, guys, and I'll see you in the next clip. Right, everybody, the countdown is here. We're going to see what happens when we try to go for an advanced quarry warehouse with 24,000 raw emeralds. So if you remember, guys, at the start of the video, we stated the fact of the higher tier it is, the quicker it is to actually farm these raw emeralds. Right, so now that I've actually attacked this emerald, what is it called, advanced quarry warehouse, it popped up some bandits. So you want to hit the bandits, guys, and it seems like you can only do 1 bandit at a time. So if you're near someone else, steal theirs. Okay, I wouldn't normally advise this, but do what you want. Steal theirs, guys. Yeah, if they're not smart enough to take it, steal theirs. So I'm just gonna happily steal everybody else's. All right, I recommend you do the same, guys. Also, let's see, you can farm multiple at one time, guys. I repeat, you can farm multiple at one time. Get in every single building you can. And let's hope they can't attack us, because if they can, that's going to hurt. So all you got to do, guys, is get into these buildings and just keep exploring to get the extra, kill the bandits and, in theory, explore the bandits, get the extra 1,000 emeralds each time. And I'll see you on the next update, guys. Right, guys, update. So I thought we was doing the bandits with the little things next to it, this here, the stone hauler, but that's not the bandits. The bandits are these right next to us, so we need to attack them. But the issue is I've just put on all my troops into the quarries. So make sure you save one to attack the bandits, guys. This is a learning curve for us all. As well as when you first spawn in, make sure you move to somewhere where it's got higher tier bandits and quarries, because they farm a lot quicker and they help you. Right, so we just attacked a bandit there. So the buffs of the bandits are extremely low. So it genuinely doesn't seem to be an issue at all to hit bandits. You can just hit them back to back, not a problem. And as I said before, whenever anyone goes into buildings, steal them. Do you know what I'm thinking of? Half a game on who's on the call with me right now? If you just go into these warehouses, right, and it spawns all the 1k things downside, you could literally just bounce around, going into loads of them, all they drop, you just recon them, and bosh. You're just getting extra resources quickly without having to farm them for 20 minutes. Tell me that's not a good idea. That's actually a pretty damn good idea, to be fair to you guys. Wow, that's bro. That see, that's why we make the content, brother. Because you know what I mean. Our brain just works different. I don't know. You got to wait your 3 minutes. Did you trying it with a different equipment set on, bro? For me, did you try it? Oh, thanks for that. So the other half game on, asked him to do one thing, guys. Just change his equipment just to see, do you know, if the Robin time makes a difference, because we're currently in Robin set at the moment, guys, and farming specialties. But I will try it myself, because obviously the other half game on doesn't want to. It's too busy taking over the world, global status and all that. So what we'll do is we'll try to rob it again and see if it'll take 20 minutes. So it roughly takes about 20 minutes for a full one. So let's see if it makes a difference. No, so it doesn't actually make a difference, so you don't need to be in farming mode. Someone's trying to hit me there. Do they know who we are? Crazy. Right, so other than that, guys, make sure to hit the bandits. The higher tier, the better, guys. You're always going to get more for higher tier. The very low amount of troops and stats, so just go for it. As well as try out the idea I said. Just send in, literally, guys, one T1 biker, boom, zoom in, and then just quickly scoop up all them 3k what it drops. Keep moving around. I think that's just the quickest, easiest way to make loads of emeralds. Because look, every second we're getting 20 emeralds per. That's nothing. We can be getting 1k. As well as, guys, a big important thing right here, guys, you need to go into Quarry investment. It's a little icon right inside your screen, which I just guesstimated that. And then you can upgrade. So this one here gained 600 additional raw emeralds per minute. That's insane, to be fair to you, bro. That's insane. That's actually pretty good. And then this one here is when the battleground... Also, when the battleground happens... Well, when on the battleground, you get an extra 30k crew size, so you can rob faster, I assume, maybe. When the battleground movement speed, 80%. I'm going to go for 80% myself, personally. So you just kind of work your way up, guys. With the more bandits you hit, the more things you can invest into. So remember that. You want to prioritize your time into the bandits, guys. So maybe even it might be worth saving a couple troops at least, instead of farming, because it's only doing 20 at a time. Get yourself into hitting bandits. Right, I'll let you know when we got an update, guys. Right, guys, so as it says, special events, special times, certain things pop up on the map, right? And right now, here it is, open pit quarries. So we're going to go for it. So the reason why there's only 3,600 raw emeralds is because it farms them in seconds, apparently. Don't know how true it is, but that's what it says. Right, so we're going to try it again just so we can see how long it says it's going to take. So let's move in here. Does it make a difference if we just do T1s? Let's try T1s. I'm going to try T1s. Let's see what happens. It's a lot quicker, is it? Yeah. So you... Right, so whichever one this one is. So it takes 16 seconds. Well, 16 seconds to do it. Wow. So you really want to be using your T1 bikers and getting the fudge in there, guys, ASAP. So this is it seems like a very quick, fast-paced sort of game mode, I would say, potentially. Pros and cons, as you all know, I don't actually like farming, so this is a bit of a farming kind of game from the looks of it. But the rewards aren't the best unless you get number 1 personal. So if you're going to go into it, guys, I recommend going in and going hard. Use every strategy you can. Oh, they're gone already, bro. Wow. I need to recall all these bloody yachts now. But yeah, so as you can see, guys, that came very fast, but also went very fast as well. But you are getting 3,616 seconds. Can I see how many I've got? Oh, I'm number 1 ranking, bro. Yeah. I don't know how. I'm not even trying. Oh, we're keeping that in the video. Right, I'll be back when there's an update, guys. Right, guys, so update. On the tutorial, when we was reading about the event, and it said that you can't attack anybody and you cannot recon, it's lies, because I've just slapped 2 unfortunate people. Yeah, absolutely just slapped them. So the only downside is you lose permanent troops, they don't. But if I'm being honest with you, the fact of just getting your kills up and just slapping people is just the whole part of the game, guys. So have fun, kill people, stay safe out there, and I'll see you when we get to the final Stone Refinery in 8 minutes. Right, everybody, so we're actually now at the end game with the Stone Refinery, okay? So we're currently 3rd place. Oh, nope, never mind, we just jumped down to 5th. We was in 1st place at one point, guys, which is crazy. So when it comes to the quarry investments, you only in theory need to hit like 10 level 3s of these bandits, which I can't find a level 3. Let's have a quick look. So for a level 3, you get 80. So as said, if you beat 10 of them, you've maxed out your investment center. So you could choose whatever you want. I chose 600 additional raw per minute, as well as movement speed, and then extra 3k raw emeralds per minute of each one I've broken into, and then raw emerald speed, robbery speed, and then crew damage, which I accidentally used. So don't misuse it, guys. So this is now opened apparently. Right, so now we've got a battle for it, I guess. Let's just try sending in bikers. Let's see how this works for us. Oh, everyone's going in, aren't they? Everyone's going in. All right, let's try hitmen, I guess. Go a little bit different. Either way, it seems like you fight at the end. They clearly stated the fact that you don't have to fight, but it doesn't seem like, oh, slapped everyone out though, didn't I? That's right, Lotta King is dominant. Oh, never mind, I'm out. So pretty much, guys, it seems to be a bit of a clusterfudge. There's about 1 million people going in there, so it seems like you just go in and just keep hitting everybody until it ends, and then you get a certain amount of points from the looks of it, like building points. So the longer you're in there, the more points you get. So it's kind of just throwing yourself in the deep end every 2 seconds. What? Oh yeah. So your enforcers, guys, actually do go on a cooldown for 5 minutes once they lose a fight. So you can't keep sending in the exact same underbosses. So I think that's a cool aspect of it. But in the grand scheme of things, my honest opinion, I honestly don't really mess with this event very much. I think the event's very average, to say the least. I think it's a very average event. It's not the most entertaining. Maybe it can help you learn to hit someone off a tile, which you shouldn't be doing anyways, really. Respect-wise, moral-wise. I think it's just a throwaway event, personally. Over half a game on, what's your thought of this event? They can't hear you, but I'll tell them. So the other half a game on said he thinks it's a bloody waste of time. You don't know what the hell's going on. And the sad thing is as well, guys, from my perspective here, right, is, you know, we came on this event and we chose the exact same time, hoping and aiming that obviously we're going to be in the same one, because it doesn't tell you that you're going to be in a different one. You just assume you're going to be in the same one, right, as your faction. But clearly not. He's in a completely different one to myself, and everyone else is in a different one. So you're not going in there with your friends. You're going in there randomly, willy-nilly, with a bunch of randomers, stealing each other's things. I don't understand it fully. I don't really like it. Next time it comes up, I can guarantee I'm not doing this event, because I feel like it's a waste of my time. I could be in bed right now. Genuinely, I don't like this event. No offense, you guys might like this. Comment down below your experience with this event. But I personally feel it's a waste of time for anybody who, well, anybody on the game. I'd rather be hitting a kingpin right now. I'd get so much more than what I'm getting from this, because the rewards are not worth it. You know, the points you've got to get to try and get these rewards, I don't know how you're supposed to get it. You know, moral of the story, guys, I don't like this event. Comment down below any information I missed. Maybe we'll try it next time. I doubt it, but would I recommend you guys to definitely do this and put your hearts all into it? No. I regret spending the 5k gold on the crew size increaser. It's not worth a crew attack increase. It's not worth wasting specialty resetters to reset your equipment if you have to pay for it. Go in there, have fun, mess around, but I wouldn't look at this as something to get rewards or to learn how to play the game. This is, it's not worth it, in my opinion. I don't get it. Moral of the story, guys, I do not recommend this event. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't waste your time on it. Good boy. Boot up.